Hi and welcome to my channel. This is my 1985 VW T25. I'm up here in Kennington, in Higher Kennington in Chester, and I've come to this lovely woodlands trying to get a little bit of peace and quiet. But there's someone across the road there. They're like listening to everything I say. So this is my VW T25. I bought it from the original owner. He did keep it in his yard. It wasn't covered, so there was a lot of rust on it. It was falling to pieces. The interior was the original factory finish. No heating, just run-of-the-mill. I bought this van 3 years ago for £7,000, and from start to finish, it's not completely done yet. We're up on 19,000 from the purchase price of 7,000 and then the refurb. So I bought this van 3 years, I have it now, and for the first year I travelled around Ireland in it, in the freezing cold, with no heating, no running water, nothing. But I have it completely refurbed. I still have a little bit more to do. I have the seats to get reupholstered. I've bought the carpet for the front cabin, made to measure, so I have to get that fitted yet. But as you can see, it's in lovely shape, with all the money that we've spent on it. So we sent it away to this company. Well, it was a garage. I don't know how well of a job they did on it, but there's still a bit of rust coming through after paying 7,000 to apparently get it all stripped back and sand it, and they did that, and then we got it all sprayed out. Took the original stickers off it. There was stickers up top as well. We got all taken off, obviously, for the respray, and then we just ordered new ones for it. We got the tyre sprayed, got the whole vehicle sprayed, got tinted windows put on, sprayed the wing mirrors and the front grille. I am going to get spotlights for the front of it, because it being an old vehicle, the driving headlights are non-existent. So when I'm driving, I have to have full beam on. People don't appreciate it, but what can I do? So I'm going to get some of those bull lights put on, and I would eventually like to get it lifted and put on the big wheels on it, but I don't want to make it too boyish. But yeah, so as I said, I have my van 3 years, and I've decided now that I'm going to do a channel on it, because it is a lovely little vehicle, and her name is Alice. My channel is called Alice in Wonderland, hence Alice in Wonderland. But she's Alice, and we're in Wonderland, and we're going wanderly waggoning. So today is just a video on the outside of my vehicle, so I hope you enjoy. So as you can see, I got all the stickers redone on it. I didn't get new handles put on. I didn't feel like I needed them. I got the wing mirrors, got them sprayed in a nice brown. Front grille sprayed brown. I'm going to do the bumper in the brown as well. So that's the front of my vehicle. You can see there's my little people, and they're after putting the window down to get extra hearing power to see what I'm talking about. But the show must go on. So that's the front of it there. and that's the side. She's so cute. Thank you very much. Goodbye now. I hope you enjoyed the show, people over there in that car. So that's better. I'm all alone now. So this is the side. As I said, she's petrol. She's a 1.6, I think. I'm not quite sure. I can't really remember. I'm under a bit of pressure now with my introduction. So this is where we put our petrol. Oops, sorry about that. This is where we put our petrol in here. This is the vent that I got sprayed as well. Tried to blend her in. Now this is just some insulation that we put on for the winter. In the summer, I'll show you that later. It's just you lift it in and you lift it out, and it really does help with the drafts. We also have a window up top that I covered up because it was letting a lot of sunlight in the mornings, and also it helps with a little bit of insulation. So here's our stickers. Not my ideal colour, but my husband went ahead and ordered these and got them applied before I even knew. I wanted to put something really more like a brown and an orange, and to tell you the truth, this is not my ideal colour. Like, you know, it's my van, but there was a lot of things done without me. Well, the outside, a lot of the stuff was done without me knowing. This was the original colour, so my husband thought it was best to go with the original colour, but I kind of wanted to go for something a bit more funkier, but again, that was done without my knowledge. But yeah, we got the little auto sleeper because it is the T25 auto sleeper high top. Yeah, so we have the auto sleeper sign here. This is a little side vent that we put on, because sometimes when it's raining, the rain used to kind of pop down here and tackle inside. So we just put that up. It's cosmetic, doesn't really do anything, but it stops the noise of the rain banging on the camper. Now, as we come around to the back of the vehicle, we have the original step here up into it. So I would presume it's to help you get up top and maybe put some luggage on up there. Another little story that I have is when we were getting the vehicle done, they had to remove the original badges of the van. Now, apparently, they got mislaid. So we never got them back. So we ordered a new one, but it's very sad that we don't have the originals. How they got lost, I don't know, or misplaced, or just lost. So there's another one that's going in here. You can see the 3 little buttons. We're just waiting on an order for that to come back. We have the windows all tinted out. We got all the windows taken out of the camper as well. And we got all the seals. We got all the seals redone, just for draft and things like that. And they were a little bit leaky as well. And as you can see, we have the windows all lovely and tinted. We have the awning for the summer, which we just pull out and we just eat underneath and just have some wine. We have the dog, Bear. She's a chow chow. She loves coming in the camper with me as well. We have our wheels. We got them sprayed white. Yeah, so you can see she's really coming on now. Yeah, and I just love it. I just love being out and about in it. I'm always looking at it. It's just so cute. She's just so cute. I'm going to give you a little look like that. She looks quite small from the outside, but she's quite spacious on the inside. There's not an awful lot of rust to it, but there is just some parts that really annoy me. Like, for instance, the likes of this here. You can see where it's kind of coming out a little bit, but you know, she's 40 years old, she's in good shape. Oh, she's also has an electric hookup as well in there, but I've not used the electric hookup on it yet, because I have my leisure batteries. There's a few more things I want to get. I want to get some solar panels for it. Solar panels. There's my little thingies, my little cars and things. Yeah, so I travel to Ireland once a month in it. I'm planning on going to France soon enough. This video is just the external of the van. So we have the gas heater pipe here. I have the diesel heater. I spent a fortune on the diesel heater because I went to another company and I got it fitted out inside. I know, like, the diesel heaters vary in price depending on where you get them and so on. So I could have got a cheap Chinese one, but I decided to go for, you know, one that's made in the UK and has, like, you know, all the certificates and health and safety and fireproof and all that jazz. So we spent $1,200 on the diesel heater. And I have an app on my phone as well, so I can, if I'm not in the van, I can use the app on my phone to turn the heating on before I get into the van, so it's nice and snug. But I have to be close by in order to use that app. So if I'm at home and I'm going to take it out, I can turn the heating from outside. Or if I'm sleeping in the camper and when I wake up in the morning, instead of having to get out of the bed, I can turn the heating on my phone without having to get out of bed. So by the time I get out from under my warm blankets, the van is all warmed up. So this is my van on the inside. I'm just giving you a sneak little peek, but you're going to have to follow me. You're going to have to subscribe not to miss any of my videos, because we're going to go on such an adventure. And one thing I forgot to mention is I'm more of a winter camper than a sun camper. I love getting out in the cold, especially the wind. That's what I miss most about Ireland, is those wonderful storms that we have. And I'm a bit of a storm chaser. So when I know there's a storm coming, I'm on the ferry and I'm heading to Ireland. And if you want to see lots of these videos, I'm just a bit worried that the wind is going to blow my tripod over. If you want to see more of these videos, you just gotta have to follow me, guys. I'm Elaine, by the way, and this is Alice. I'm not prim and proper. I just kind of got a bit done up for my introductory video. I do get knee deep into the camping situation, so you know, you're going to see me rough and ready most of the time. So I'm just going to give you a little look inside. So this is Alice. It's not, I have the rock and roll bed taken out because I redid the situation for how I want it. So I'm not going to give you a tour today, guys, unfortunately. I just wanted to introduce myself. It's New Year's Eve. It's 3 p.m. I think. So I'm not sure if I'm going to upload this video this evening or January 1st. Maybe January the 1st would be the best because it'll be the start of a new year. 4th year with Alice. So I hope you're going to join me on my next video, and it's going to be a tour of the inside of my van. I think that's about all that I've covered now. If you've any questions or you want to ask me anything, I do have a fair bit of knowledge, so you know, don't be afraid to comment, guys, because I'm going to be your new best friend, and so is Alice. So subscribe and hit that button and give us a like.